Hello, the video that you'll see shortly is only part of the video. In order to see the full video, please visit gcsemathsexpert.com, where you'll see the full video and a greater selection of videos. Please support us. Thank you. Now we've got another method. It's a new method, and we've got the old method, and we've got another quadratic here. So this is 6 minus x squared minus 5x. Now this is not in the form of a quadratic like ax squared plus bx plus c. So before you can do anything, you put it in this form. Yeah. So you've got a minus x squared, so you put that first. Then you've got a minus 5x, that goes second. Then you've got a number term plus 6. Yeah. So this is in this form. You rearrange it in standard form. Yeah. Now from the old method, we could do this. You put the negative outside because there's a negative in front of the x squared. You have to put a positive there. So you put a minus 1 outside the bracket, and this sign, they change to positive. So you have positive x and positive 5, and this sign changes to a negative. Yeah. So once you have this, you factorize this from the original method. Two numbers which multiply to give 6 and add to give plus 5. Well, minus 6 times minus 1 is minus 6, yeah? Minus 6 plus 1 is plus 5, yeah? So you leave the minus 1 here, and you put the plus 6 and the minus 1 here, and you leave the x and x. Again, you have to make it tidy, get rid of this minus. So what you could do is multiply this second bracket by minus 1. So what it does, it changes the sign. So this becomes a minus x, and this becomes a plus 1. Yeah, so it's x plus 6, 1 minus x. Yeah. Now this is the new method. This method you use when you have a negative here, or if the number is not 1, say if it's 2 or 3, you could use this method. This method is complicated, it's more difficult. Yeah. Okay, so what you do is, again, you have this quadratic here, so you write it in the quadratic form. So again, remember there's a 1 in front of here, so I put the 1 here, minus 1x squared minus 5x plus 6. Yeah. Now you say to yourself, what's minus 1 times plus 6? Minus 1 times plus 6 is minus 6. Again, minus 1, the number in front of the x squared, times plus 6 is minus 6. Okay, then you deal with minus 6 and minus 5. You don't deal with just the plus 6 because you have a minus in front of the x squared, so you can't use this. What you say is you times the coefficient of the x squared times the plus 6. Yeah, so that's minus 6. Then you say to yourself, yeah, what two numbers multiply together give minus 6 and add together to give minus 5. Yeah, add together. This minus 5 is from the coefficient of the minus 5. So what two numbers multiply together? You look for two numbers which multiply together to give minus 6, not plus 6, minus 6, and which add together to give minus 5, minus 5. So those numbers are minus 6 and plus 1. Minus 6 times plus 1 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. Yeah. So this expression you'd write like this. What you do, you carry the x squared, so it's minus x squared, and carry the plus 6, and in the middle we've previously said that this minus 5x is equal to the sum of this, so you write it like that. So you put minus 6x plus 1x. Yeah. So because these two added gives me that, yeah, if you add these two, it'll give me the coefficient of this, but you split it up, yeah? So you write it as minus 6 and plus x, yeah? Then you'll have minus x squared minus 6 plus x plus 6, and this is from this is minus 6x plus x, yeah? Then you put a line down here. Then what you do, you this is one expression, this is another expression, and you factorize this and you factorize this. Now if you factorize minus x squared minus 6x, you can see that minus x is common to minus x squared and minus 6 squared, so you put the minus x outside, yeah? You open up the bracket, what's left behind is x plus 6, yeah? Now you factorize this, the right expression. Now there's actually 1 in front of the x and there's 1 in front of the 6, yeah? So you put a 1 here and you open the bracket and you leave it as it is, x plus 6, yeah? So now we've got this expression. So we've got two terms, x plus 6 and x plus 6, which is common, yeah? So we can factorize this. So this x plus 6 is timesing the 1, and this x plus 6 is timesing the minus 1, yeah? So I do minus x. So you put x plus 6 outside, yeah? And you open up the bracket, so it's timesing the 1. So you put a 1 and it's timesing the minus x, close bracket. You see that this is the same as that, but we've done a slightly different technique. But the advantage with this technique is that you could use it. We have where the number is a negative or it's not 1. This method works for simple quadratics, but ideally you should know both methods. You should know when to use which one. You'd use this one in simple cases, and more complex cases you'd use this one.